They tried to keep this quiet. Behind closed doors, only a handful of top executives knew what was really happening. The stakes were high, and secrecy was everything. But we just intercepted the internal memo that confirms it. BlackRock is filing for an XRP ETF, and the date is set. This isn't just another rumor swirling around the financial world. This is the real deal, straight from the source. This isn't just a rumor or speculation. This is an inside look at the exact moment everything is about to change. The financial world is holding its breath, waiting for the ripple effect that's about to hit. The magnitude of this announcement can't be overstated. It's a seismic shift that could redefine the landscape for digital assets and institutional investors alike. If you thought Bitcoin's ETF was big, wait until you see what happens when BlackRock enters the picture with XRP. The countdown has begun and the world is watching. When BlackRock moves, XRP doesn't just go up, it explodes, and that explosion is about to happen right in front of our eyes. We're about to reveal the exact filing date and, more importantly, what you must do right now to multiply your XRP holdings before it's too late. Let's dive into the details. We've obtained a grainy screenshot of an internal document that shows exactly when BlackRock plans to file for the XRP ETF. Mark your calendars because the date is confirmed. The document, which is leaked from a high-level meeting within BlackRock, shows a timeline that aligns perfectly with a series of events that are about to send shockwaves through the financial markets. The date listed isn't just any date, it's a carefully chosen moment that will coincide with a perfect storm of factors: market conditions, the SEC settlement, and an overwhelming surge of institutional money. In other words, this isn't just another ETF, this is the one that will change everything for XRP holders. Now let's talk about why a BlackRock ETF is so much more powerful than anything we've seen before. This isn't just another investment product, this is a game changer for the entire financial landscape. When a giant like BlackRock steps into the arena, the rules of the game shift dramatically. BlackRock is one of the largest asset management firms in the world, managing trillions of dollars in assets. Their influence stretches across continents, impacting markets from New York to Tokyo, and their decisions can move entire economies. When BlackRock files for an ETF, it opens the floodgates for trillions in capital to flood into the market. This isn't just about individual investors, this is about massive institutional money flowing in at an unprecedented scale. We're talking about pension funds, global banks, sovereign wealth funds, some of the largest pools of capital in the world, all watching closely and ready to act. Institutions that were previously unable or unwilling to touch XRP will now have direct access. This could mark the beginning of a new era for digital assets, with BlackRock leading the charge and opening doors that were once firmly closed. This isn't just some small incremental increase in price, it's a tidal wave of institutional investment that will radically reshape the XRP ecosystem. You have to understand, this is a game changer. The filing of an XRP ETF by BlackRock will not only make XRP more accessible to institutional investors, but it will also legitimize XRP in the eyes of regulators, the financial world, and the broader public. And don't forget, this move is directly tied to the ongoing SEC settlement negotiations. The timing of this filing is no coincidence. If the SEC finally gives the green light, we could see a price surge unlike anything we've ever witnessed. And let's not beat around the bush here. BlackRock filing for an XRP ETF means they are anticipating a favorable settlement. The filing will be seen as a signal that XRP's legal hurdles are clearing up, and that will send the price soaring. Now let's speculate on what happens once this ETF filing becomes public. If you've been following the market, you know that the approval of Bitcoin's ETF sent its price through the roof. But Bitcoin's market cap is already in the hundreds of billions. XRP is still under the radar, which means that when the floodgates open, the price of XRP could skyrocket even faster. So based on the timelines in the leaked document, the filing is set for X, just days away. And here's the key. Once this announcement is made, you can expect an immediate price jump. We're talking about a surge that could see XRP's price spike by 50%, 100%, or even more in just a matter of hours. The magnitude of this event will create a chain reaction, exchanges will be overwhelmed, liquidity will tighten, and prices will skyrocket. But here's where you come in. As this news spreads, more and more people will pile into XRP, driving up the price even further. Those who are already holding XRP will see massive gains, but honestly, the real money will be made by those who act now, before the official announcement. Time is running out. The moment BlackRock files that ETF, there's a high probability that XRP's price will break through barriers that no one thought were possible. If you're not already holding, now is the time to get in. The countdown to the BlackRock filing date is ticking, and once that clock strikes 0, you could be watching from the sidelines as XRP explodes. If you're already holding XRP, this is your chance to multiply your holdings. If you're on the fence, now is the time to act. Wall Street wants you to miss this opportunity. Don't let them win. Hey, share this video with every XRP holder you know, so they can also get ahead of the game and position themselves for the massive gains that are coming. You definitely don't want to be the person who just watches from the sidelines as the price jumps into the stratosphere. For a deeper dive into the legal language of the ETF filing and why this is such a massive deal, make sure to check out the link in the description below. We've broken down everything you need to know in detail. We've got all the legal jargon, all the behind-the-scenes information, and we're giving it to you for free. But that's not all. We're also launching a dedicated Telegram group for real-time updates. When the official announcement drops, you'll get the news the moment it breaks. Our Telegram group will be the first place you'll hear about the official filing, and we'll be covering everything you need to do to stay ahead of the curve. Don't let this opportunity slip through your fingers. This is one of those rare moments in history where everything aligns: the market, the legal battle, the institutional interest, and the ETF approval. When it all comes together, XRP is going to explode. You need to be prepared. Get in, hold, and spread the word. XRP's moment is finally here. And when BlackRock moves, the price won't just go up, it will explode. Make sure you're truly ready. The BlackRock XRP ETF is just the beginning of something huge and transformative ahead. Disclaimer: before we dive in, please remember that I am not a licensed financial advisor, and nothing in this video should be considered professional financial advice. The content presented here is intended purely for entertainment and educational purposes, and is based on my own opinions, research, and personal experiences in the world of finance and investing. I always encourage viewers to conduct their own thorough research, analyze multiple sources, and consult with qualified professionals before making any financial decisions or investments of any kind. Your financial future is important, so please take the time to make informed choices that are right for your unique situation. Thanks so much for tuning in and being part of this community. If you enjoyed the video or found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with friends, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button to support the channel. Also, make sure you turn on notifications so you'll be the very first to know whenever I release new content, updates, or important news in the financial world. I truly appreciate your support and engagement. I'm excited to catch up with you in the upcoming video. Until then, take care and stay informed.